considered as the most distinct imagination of breathtaking beauty. Who would have ever thought from a beautiful fantasy to an unimaginable reality with a combination of mixed feelings? Yes, I'm talking about my recent trip to Kerala, which was actually a business cum pleasure retreat. We started off our journey with Principals Conference of the JJI group of institutions, and to add to the memory and the beauty of the trip, we were delighted to be a part of a traditional Kerala wedding. I always looked forward for such an occasion, and this is how my wish started to unfold. Our journey started early in the morning with exuberance and excitement, and when we reached Kerala, I was totally spellbound, being engulfed with greenery and scenic beauty all around me. I just couldn't avert my eyes for a second. We then went to the wedding venue, and then this was followed by a wonderful treat, which was authentic traditional Kerala food, which was served on a banana leaf, and we thoroughly enjoyed the delicacies which were made of coconut. The wedding was in the evening, and I thoroughly enjoyed myself watching all the beautiful ladies dressed in their latest silk, banaras, and Kanchipuram saris. This was followed by witnessing the different traditions and customs of the wedding. The next day, we started off early to a peaceful ashram, Chinmaya Ashram, and this was in the outskirts of the city. The journey to the outskirts was itself a beautiful memory, a memory in itself, and I was totally lost, away from the maddening crowd and the busy lifestyle. There were this carpet of lush green fields everywhere. Banana and coconut trees scattered everywhere, dominated the surroundings. Trees, houses with wooden tops, and there were people in their traditional attire walking on the streets. At the ashram, the entire serene environment with its beautiful spiritual touch added to the tone of the conference. We were very fortunate to have a session, a wonderful session by Swamiji himself, and he shared a message. He said, communicating valuable information will help in transformation in the right direction. And believe me, friends, this was the best takeaway for the day. After having successfully brainstorming on different issues and concerns, we retired for the day, and it was a lot of valuable additions towards our quest in making education the most unique experience for each and every child. The next day followed with a mesmerizing meditation session by an elderly lady, and this was what we learned from it. She said that peace and harmony is something which needs to be generated from within and cannot be found around. There were presentations by the heads and the principals, and of course, the entire principals conference was beautifully summarized by none other than our COO, who was the keynote speaker, and in one of the messages, he left us thought-provoking quotes like, when we shift our from competition to contribution, the entire life becomes a celebration. Having said that, we moved on, and next we were delighted the next day to be a part of this, explore the beauty of the place, and we were off to Albi. We were on a boat ride into the backwaters, and believe me, friends, if there was heaven on earth, I would say this was it. I was surrounded with blue blankets of water, cool breeze gushing through my hair, tall trees standing majestically against the strong winds, and fishermen catching fishes. I was completely lost, and I felt one of my most beautiful paintings come to life. We spent the entire day adoring and admiring Mother Nature at its best, and believe me, if I were to be kidnapped, this is the place I would want to be. If I were to be submerged with stress and anxiety, this would be the getaway. know that work is a part of life. So is a journey. Journey to remember, journey to cherish, and journey to share with everyone. If you ever get the chance, this is an experience, an opportunity by itself. I would like to conclude my speech by saying that we all work. Work is worship. And to worship, we worship consistently